Tucson Roller Derby has been slashing, dashing, and crashing for over a decade, and it is one of the original organizations that helped create the roller derby that you see played today in venues all around the country.
Well, their new season just got underway, and here to tell us more is Joanne Mystery Meat Amstutz and Sarah Bonita Garcia. Welcome.
Hey, thanks.
Well, it's so great to have you here today. I am so curious, though. This is such a unique sport. What made you so interested in doing this? What do you love about it?
Do you want to go first?
I like the team aspect of everything. I've never really had that much friends, and when I got into roller derby, it's like an instant family. I come from Las Vegas, and so my league there was an instant family, and it translates everywhere you go. No matter what city you go to, there's always an instant family if you join the roller derby team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. For me, I've played sports most of my life. I played volleyball in high school and whatnot, and this is one of the sports that you play offense and defense at the same time, and there's a lot of strategy involved, and so it's really challenging, because plus you're on wheels. Mm-hmm. So that was one of the things that really made me want to do it. Plus, we're a nonprofit organization, and it's kind of cool. It's like, I get to play a fun sport, and I get to do volunteer stuff. That's kind of neat. And then what Bonita was saying about it's a family. It's really interesting to see so many different people from so many walks of life do this sport, and some people don't even realize they're athletes until they start playing. And you know, some of the women that play, and even some of the guys, there are guys that play too, don't realize just how strong they are until they start playing this sport that's so challenging, and it challenges not only your body but your mind too, and it's so fun.
What are some of the rules and regulations of a derby? Because I mean, I've seen it before, but I guess I don't really understand what's going on.
There's actually somewhat like 43 pages of rules.
Holy cow!
Yeah.
I don't even know. That might even be a little bit short.
Yeah, short. Yeah.
There's quite a few rules for the way we play. You can't elbow people in the face. You can't elbow people in period. You can't kick people. It's essentially you can body check people, and the way we score points, the person that has a little star on their head is the jammer, so they're the ones they're trying to lap everybody, and everybody on the opposite team that they pass after the first lap, you score points. Oh. And so there's 2 30-minute periods, and they're broken up into 2-minute jams, so each jammer has 2 minutes to score points, roughly, and then whoever comes out with the most points at the end wins.
Okay, now this is a pretty rough sport. Like, it's very physical. Have you been very seriously injured, or what are some of the injuries on a regular basis that you might get?
We have
a couple people with some broken ankles right now. I actually broke my ankle my very first practice.
Oh no! Oh no! And you still went back, so
yeah.
that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, mine was by no means.
Concussions. We get a lot of concussions.
Bruises. Can't see too many on me. I just had a game last week. There's not too many showing. They're usually
I
on your
recently
legs, so.
sprained my cervical spine during a bout, and I've also bruised my spleen. We have a lot of injuries. Yeah. Bruises are the prettiest, of course.
And I see you guys are still in like the old school roller skates.
Yes.
Why have you not like upgraded to rollerblades, or what's the advantage of still doing the roller derby in the old school skates?
Well, one, it's in the rules. We have to wear quad skates.
Okay.
2, we're a lot more maneuverable side to side than with rollerblades.
Okay.
Since we're on an oval track and it's kind of short in relation to like a speed skating track, we're not necessarily trying to get the speed that speed skaters get. We want to be able to move around and hit people and whatnot. So these kind of allow for that a little bit better than the inline skates.
This is what I grew up skating in.
Yeah,
I don't know about
I agree.
you, but I can't do those rollerblades anyway. These are where it's at. So obviously monikers are a really big deal in roller derby. And I want to know, how did you get yours, and how can we get ours?
Oh, wow! You guys are gonna put on some skates first.
Oh, is that how you get your name? Is you have to like do some skating maneuvers?
You have to pass your minimum skills. We do have safety reasons, minimum skills, and it's kind of like a graduation honor to then name yourself. Oh. So, how'd you come up with yours?
Mine, it's not really that great of a story, but whenever I introduce myself with Joanne, my friends decide to call me Joe, Joan, whatever. And one of my friends that I was skating with was like, I'm just going to call you Hey You. How about that? And one of my other buddies was like, that makes you sound like Cafeteria Mystery Meat. That's not cool. And I was like, wait a second. I don't think anybody has that as a skate name. Ran it by our announcers, and they're like, that's awesome. You should use that. You should.
That's actually a great story for that. What about you?
I have my degree in forensic anthropology, which is all about bones. And then I'm also half Hispanic, so I wanted to keep in there the Hispanic heritage And bonita is Spanish as well as has bones in it. So
I think that's a great.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And really quickly, you guys have like a roller derby coming up, but you actually donate the money back to an organization.
Yes, the group that we're working with, we work with a different charity every month. This month we're working with Hope Animal Shelter,
Okay.
The No Kill Shelter. We're encouraging people to bring canned food and bags of food donation to help get a discount at the door on Saturday. If you bring 1 can, you get $1 off. If you bring 3 cans or a bag of food, you get $5 off at the door.
Perfect.
So we work with different charities each month.
Saturday at Tucson Indoor Sports Center, Grant and I-10. Doors open at 6:30.
Yes.
Pre-sale tickets $10 and at the doors $15.
And you get to see us beat each other up.
Of course. That is well worth it.
Want that.
Ladies, thank you so very much for joining us today.
Thank you.
And the next battle is between the Vice Squad and the Copper Queens this Saturday at 6:30. And this month's charity is, just like they mentioned, the Hope Animal Shelter. So if you bring a can of pet food, you can get $1 off the cost of a ticket. Or if you bring 3 cans or a bag of dry kibble, you can get $5 off. To learn more, just head online to TucsonRollerDerby.com.
Now don't go anywhere, because coming up next we have a financial expert that explains how to claim the $100,000 we leave on the table every year in Social Security.
And there is a new Barbie hitting the shelves. Find out how Barbie is breaking the glass ceiling coming up.